Hello, hello! Welcome back to today's stream. Today I'm gonna try once more a race at Road America. I think it's the last time. Tomorrow I will give Le Mans Ultimate another go. So let's see, let's jump into a training session. Of course I'm taking the Ferrari again. Hi Love Porsche, welcome back. Hope you had a nice day so far. I just felt the urge to turn on the stream again. Just came home from work, so but I still feel the urge to race at Road America. But tomorrow I will do some Le Mans Ultimate again. Cheers. See how many people will sign up for the next race. Ah, okay. That sounds cool. Mercedes is also a very good car. Are you also doing like the GT Sprint at Road America? Let me turn up some other music, some background music maybe. Let's see. I should also try out the Merc once more. But I love the Ferrari so here. So I think I found my car for Road America. Let's go to race setup and try to do a few laps. Here we go. Yeah, I guess many Mercs. That's true. Also a lot of Ford Mustangs were in this race here. And also the Ferraris grow more over the days. On Tuesday I was pretty much alone with the Ferrari, but yesterday there were already like 17 to 20 Ferraris signed up for each race. So let's see how it will be for this race. And will be interesting to see if it's going to rain or if it's going to be a dry race again. Let's find out. Today I checked out the new Porsche GT3 reveal, which Porsche showed online during the DTM races. And next year, 2026, there will be a Porsche GT3 Evo version. Come on, yeah. Now it's good. Yeah, I hope they will implement it in iRacing also soon. It's basically going to be a Porsche 992.2 version of the car. But I haven't seen a single screenshot of the new Merc GT3 car. There is apparently one in the works, but I have not seen anything. Oh, I have to brake a bit earlier for this corner here, even especially with cold tires. I'm usually too late. Hi, CEO. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in again. It's a little spontaneous stream this afternoon, but after I finished work today, I felt the urge to go racing again. And then I felt the urge to turn on the stream again, so here I am. Much better time for you? Great. Then everything is perfectly in order. Yeah, I will try to redo my schedule in the future to also race more in the evening. But when I started out, I thought like, okay, morning races and morning streaming is maybe better when you're starting out, but in the last evening stream you have shown me that that's not at all too bad to stream in the evening. Yeah, I get that, I get that. Yeah, what I was talking about is like the new GT3 cars that are coming next year. And apparently also Mercedes has a new GT3 car in the works, but I haven't seen a picture of it yet. I've just seen the reveal of the new Lambo GT3 car for 2026 and the Porsche, the updated Porsche 992.2. And there will also be like the Ferrari 296 Evo version next year. Yeah, will be interesting to see what other manufacturers are updating their GT3 cars. I mean, we are still missing an Aston Martin in iRacing, in the GT3 class. There is a GT1 Aston Martin in the game. But the series is pretty much dead, so I don't want to race that. It's getting hard because much pulled out of producing big engines. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Is that also why they canned the Audi R8? Because they're also not continuing with the Audi R8, right? Out of production, okay. Yeah. Also this Ferrari is a V6, right? With turbos. The problem with Audi is VW. You think the concern Ah, okay, yeah. I see. So they have to do what the government is saying. And when the government wants to get re-elected, they want to push their environmental laws. And then they go to the manufacturers and say, hey, cut off those 4 cylinders of these V10s. At least 4. It's much better for the environment. I still doubt that this is the solution, but yeah. Yeah, but Mercedes also did like this one faux pas where they like put in their new AMG C series they put in like a 6 or 4 cylinder, and nobody wanted to buy the new AMG car. I don't know what exact model it was, but it was like the old one had like this huge V8 sound and sounded great, and the new one was like, Ah, they're bringing back the V8, so they admit that it was wrong to put like such a small engine in an AMG car, which is super expensive. Interesting. But good to hear that they like listen to their customers, at least. Ah, okay, so the car manufacturer gets punished, or can you even register them when like the emissions are too high? Ah, okay, you have to pay a fine. Yeah, we will see where this leads. But other manufacturers, they like Ferrari or so, they still can cut corners there, right? Because they're new supercars. They have still more than 6 cylinders, right? Or am I wrong? Ah, the manufacturer has... yeah, okay. Yeah, that's also true. Volkswagen has so much more market share. It's also then a big difference. Yeah, that sounds about right. They just raise the price of the supercar and that's it. Because the prices for supercars are most of the time not relevant, because people who can afford this kind of cars, they like, for them that doesn't matter. Because you have to have such a high income to like maintain such a car, so... Ah, yeah, totally, yeah, Lambo is also owned by the Volkswagen Group. Sad for Audi. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully they will come to their senses at some point. But where there's demand, there will always be like some way to get big combustion engines.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Ah, okay. Lambo is owned by Audi directly. I didn't know that. I just thought everything belongs to Volkswagen. Yeah, let's just hope we don't, or we still will get supercars and race cars that are sounding actually like something. Also heard of the plans like that Formula 1 have the plans to just race on e-fuel, like alcohol. Then also like the environment thing would be totally fine, right? And they had like plans for doing another V10 engines, but on e-fuel, made out of like corn or like, yeah, just alcohol. But they have to keep the regulations they made up now, also for Audi. Because Audi wants to come into Formula 1 and they are already talking about some different engine specifications. So they have to at least like race these engines for 2 years now or so. Yeah, the new actual engine or like driving unit has like a way bigger electric component. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know. They have like they have decided on this regulations like I think also like 4 years ago or something. But I heard like just a few months ago that there were already talks again that for the next regulation change, and if they want to, that they maybe could bring back the V10. I don't know how much of that is like real or not. But to me it sounded like okay, when you can race on e-fuel and only alcohol should be also fine. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, I get it. They like developing their driving unit or their engine for like a few years now. Would be sad that when they come to Formula 1 and the regulations change again. And also like the licensing from Liberty Media is like going out. They apparently reached the end of their contract, or are going to reach the end of the contract, so maybe also Formula 1 is going to be sold again. Audi in your eyes is dead, okay. That sounds a bit harsh. I mean, I was also like... I had... My first car was Volkswagen, a Passat, an old green one. I bought it from an hunter. And then already my second car was an Audi. It was an A4 Quattro. Great car. And also super duper in the winter. It was wine red though. It was also like old man's car, but I don't care too much about the color. Yeah, we talked about that. Like my third car then was also the Audi A6 Allroad 3.0 TDI, but mine was like the old one. Yours is way newer, right? Mine was from 2007 and I bought it in 2013. Yeah, 2017. I mean, it's already also quite some time ago, but it sounds like to my ear, yeah, still, oh yeah, it's practically new. But we already have 2025, so okay. And then, yeah, I bought mine 7, 8, 9, 10. Mine was like then 6 years old when I bought it. It's the last A6 without an iPad. Okay. Yeah, I really enjoyed mine. It's, yeah, I had it like for 7 years. No, longer. Maybe 8 or 9 years even. Yeah, I get that. I also see that like on some of the cheaper cars now, like the Renaults and stuff, they also want to, or they're also doing like the Tahoe and stuff with displays, but the displays are not even that high of a resolution, and it looks like just, to me, it looks like very crappy. That to the point that I really would prefer just a normal instrument.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Ah, okay. That's also an EU regulation. Interesting. I remember once we had like a job in the Alps in Tirol. It was in Sölden in Tirol. We had a job in the winter there, and we were working, and then we had to stay overnight, and we still had some work in the next night, and then we wanted to get home because we hadn't booked the hotel for one more day. And then it was snowing super heavily, and thank God we went with my Audi. And then we went over the road back out from Sölden back to like Styria and Upper Austria, and right, I think 3 kilometers when we got out of Sölden, there was already like the police holding us up and said, "Do you want to get out of here today? Because it's so super we got so much snow. We're gonna close off the road after you. So be careful. So we were the last car that got out of Sölden that night, and it was like I drove and it was so much snow on the road, even though like the plows like were constantly driving back and forth, but it was snowing so heavily that the snow got over the hood and into the windscreen constantly. But we made it safely home in the end, but it was some experience. I was so glad for the all-wheel drive of the Audi that night. Yeah, it was like I was so happy because what would have been my options when I when I'm the last car on the road. And then like I stuck somewhere on the side, that would be like super shameful. Yeah, that was like some experience, but the Audi held up pretty well. We even made a small drift at a roundabout at the end. When you're coming down from the mountain road, there was like a roundabout into the next small village. There we made some extra circles there, and then we went home finally. Do you need a tank to get you out? Yeah, I mean, depends. But really uphill, I never had a problem in the winter. The all-wheel drive is like so excellent uphill. You can go, I mean, if you have good winter tires, of course, but then you can get up pretty much everywhere. The only thing that's a bit of a hassle is like to go down somewhere in the winter. Then of course snow chains are superior. Yeah, when you brake too much, also like mine was an automatic. I mean, I think yours is as well. I don't know. But I had to put it in like the mode where you shift by yourself and then like shift into low gears so that the engine brake is doing its thing. Otherwise, like with the brakes, it could get slidey pretty easily. Thanks for the follow, René Lenz. I think I saw your stream once in a while. Thank you, mate. The René Lenz I saw is like a super fast iRacing driver. Maybe that's you. Then thanks for the follow. Yes, I'm speaking German as well, but my German is like, I'm from Austria, and my slang is pretty hard to understand, so I prefer speaking English, but of course you can chat in German with me. All good.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Das ist kein Problem. But I have to concentrate so much to speak a proper German that it's easier for me to speak in English, and I want to get a bit better in English anyway, because my coworker only speaks English, so yeah, I thought like the stream is perfect to get more efficient in speaking English, so I'll keep it like that. Ah, grid and go. Na, das wirst du überhaupt nicht verstehen, was ich rede. Kein Wort verstehst du. You understood something? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not so much different from the Bavarian slang. But I totally get that it turns off a lot of people. Also, like where I live now in Vienna, near Vienna, not in Vienna, of course not. A lot of people are turned off by the slang. But the funny thing is, everyone else in Austria don't like the Viennese guys or the the city of Vienna. Ah, grid and go setups. Yeah, I'm maybe try them out next when my VRS subscription is running out. I'm still thinking of what setup shops to try. I mean, I tried out Raiko setups. They were pretty good, but super expensive and actually now too expensive for me. And I also got now this Apex setups add-on from VRS where you pay $5 extra per month and get also the Apex setups. But a lot of people in my chat already said that Grid and Go are like super stable setups and fast setups to drive. With the VRS setups, I have to say in some of the races you really feel okay. They don't have like put in so much thought in their setups. I mean, of course, I don't know, but yeah, it felt to me like this. And I really felt the difference when I tried out the Raiko setups, where the feel of the car was so much more compliant to drive because they had so much more. They have done so much more work on the suspension. It was for a Daytona setup where me and my racing buddy bought Raiko setups. And the setup was faster and easier to drive from Raiko, but they are super expensive. Oh, Water Nation! Thanks for the raid, mate. Big thank you. Hope you had a nice stream. Thank you for the follow, Racing Gladiator. What were you racing, Water Nation? Were you also racing in the GT Sprint series or hi GT's Garage? Thank you for tuning in as well. Was a good day? Oh, that's good to hear. Great. Oh, as I'm going off with cold tires here. I will try my luck once more at the race here. Let's see if it's going to rain or not. I don't know actually what else is good to race this week. GTE cars are at Imola, if I'm not mistaken. That would also be fun to race. But I think tomorrow I will try out Le Mans Ultimate again to finally get my silver license there. I hope the GTE cars in Le Mans Ultimate are at a nice track that I actually know, because like tracks like Bahrain and stuff, I have no clue. And Yeah, I really like the GTE cars more in the Ultimate than the GT3 so far. I don't know if they already patched some things, but when I tried out the Merc GT3 in Le Mans Ultimate, I was kind of disappointed. Felt so weird and completely different than in iRacing. And some of the other GT3 cars in LMU, like you feel right away, okay, that is similar in iRacing. And Pro Mazda, ah yeah, great combo this week. Yeah, sadly I'm not good at Nordschleife. Still have to learn the track at some point. But I heard that the Pro Mazda should be a fun car to drive. I have never tried it out though. I just recently, on Tuesday, I tried out the Lotus 79 for the first time. And that's also a great Formula car to drive. Because right now I'm only racing the Formula 4 car in the Formula series. I mean, I basically started out racing Formula cars just this season. Before that I've never really raced them. And the Formula 4 car really is fun to drive. Thanks for the follow, Stepkey. Really appreciate that, thank you. But yeah, the race series in Formula 4 is like complete madness. People are driving super aggressively and everybody's crashing out all the time. So I'm in the later races I actually just start from the back and wait till the problems get solved by themselves and then drive behind the others. Are you also enjoying Formula 4 Racing Gladiator? And the gentleman-like behavior of the drivers there. Everybody thinks in Formula 4 they're driving a stock car or something, I don't know. IndyCar is the best car. Yeah, the only problem I have with the IndyCar right now is like that since they updated the force feedback to the 360 Hz force feedback on the Semicube, the IndyCar feels like very weird in the force feedback for me. It's like really grainy and stuff. I mean, a lot of people have that problem. Also had a look already on Reddit, but yeah, they were just switching back to 60 Hz. And I don't know if they already fixed that. I don't know if you're trying to be serious, Racing Gladiator. Yeah. I mean, I'm always happy when I see Bob Ross. When you're watching them, they're calm. I don't know where you watch, but when I'm watching while racing, it's complete madness. Ah, okay. Is this Marvin something like IRFFB that was popular quite some time ago, or what does it do? Or does it replace the iRacing force feedback completely? Or is it like a smoothing? Yes, but no? Okay. Tell me more. Bob Ross emoji. What wheelbase are you using, Water Nation? I mean, it depends, but I think now all of the wheelbases have already 360 Hz support, right? The only thing Moza had, like, they had to turn it off for... Okay, it has under and oversteer. You use a DD1? Fanatec DD1. I also used a Clubsport Fanatec for about 6 years before I got this one. And I have to say, although a lot of people bash on Fanatec, I never had any problems with my wheelbase, and the quality of the force feedback was never bad. I mean, it was a belt-driven base. I know it cannot be so snappy like a direct drive wheel, but in each sim the feeling was okay, to say, at least okay. Let's say it like this. Okay, so it totally replaces the iRacing force feedback, so there's no like added latency you had with the IRFFB app application. You can boost or smooth out the road texture details. Oh yeah, that would actually be great, because on some tracks I feel the road texture so much that it's like, to me, unrealistic. And on some other tracks, like Red Bull Ring is super smooth. You can like, I could put the wheelbase on a super raw setting actually. And on tracks like here, Road America, I have to smooth out quite a lot, because otherwise it would be super unrealistic for me to feel so much grain in the road. You never race without it now? Yeah, I have to look it up. Thanks for the tip. Is it complicated to tune in, or is it straightforward? I'm 35. Racing Gladiator. Okay. Because with I had IRFFB, and like I like to tune things until they are totally right for me, and then it easily can cost me like a whole weekend. Ah, we started the same year sim racing, but I actually started a bit earlier. It's just this account. Before this I had like made a 3-month subscription on Steam, which is totally dumb, by the way. But back then I thought like, okay, I have all my games on Steam, I also want iRacing on Steam, and yeah. It's super... Don't do that. It's... and it's more expensive. To support LFE haptics. What are the LFE haptics? I mean, I have to say, I have never had a problem with the force feedback of iRacing to begin with. It was just... I know that a lot of people said, it's not good, but also with my Fanatec wheelbase, I basically dialed in the same settings back then that Matt Malone was using, because he also had the same wheelbase for a long time, and I was totally happy. And I mean, The only thing that had like a better feedback on what the car is doing was the OG Assetto Corsa for me. But now with the 360 Hz force feedback, and with the new tire model of the GT3 cars, I think when the tires are warm, you feel even better the load on the car in the corner and how much grip there is or is not. Physics and audio effects on the wheel. Ah, okay, I have to look that up. I saw this in the options, but I don't know even if my wheelbase is supporting this. No, I can't feel the car RPM. But just for trying it out, I want to... No, it's turned off. But why would I like to feel the RPM in the car? It's not that, not the LFE sub bass shaker audio. Below. Real low frequency effects. Ah, there we are. Let's turn this off and try to do some laps. I actually don't know. I've never had a look at this before you mentioned it. I don't know if it's feeling different. No, I had a Fanatec wheelbase for 6 years. I switched to SemiCube a year ago because I was finishing my studies a year ago, and to like treat myself, I finally upgraded my wheelbase, and I also built this rig. Ah, SemiCube doesn't support it, so okay. But is this then something like the Logitech True Force? Ah, okay. Ah, but totally. You're right. My old Fanatec wheel and wheelbase, they supported this, yes, because like my old wheel or my round wheel rim, I still own it. It had like these rumble motors in the wheel rim, and you could like put the ABS on those rumble motors, and the wheel started actually rumbling by itself without the wheelbase. So yeah, maybe. And I think it's still supported with the Fanalets app I use now for the wheel. It's an Fanatec Porsche 918 wheel, and I've converted it to USB to use it with the SemiCube wheelbase. Yeah, I mean, you have a point there. I recently started out in Race Room. And in Race Room you also can tune the strength of the gear shift rumble that you get when you switch gears. And I put that up a little bit to feel when I'm switching gears in the wheel. That's cool. And also, like, I guess in a race car with a sequential gearbox, you feel the gear shift. The gear shift. Okay. The Mustang engine RPM. Is it different from car to car? That's actually cool. But it's not... Or is it the same? No, it cannot be the same. I guess it will use like the audio frequencies, right? I actually don't know. Ah, okay. Do you also use bass shaker? Because I was wondering if this would be something that I would upgrade in the future to mount the bass shaker. Or is it also just a bit too gimmicky? Because other upgrades, I mean, also like the symmetric pedal haptics would be nice. They're also not too expensive. Okay, so they basically use also the audio signals that bass shaker would use. Yeah, I mean, it's totally fine if you enjoy it and your wheel supports it. I haven't tried out if my Fanatec wheel in USB mode uses the rumble motors in the wheel rim or not. I mean, I can trigger them in the software, but if I don't know if I can use them in the sim. But I guess there would be totally some like implementation in SimHub. Yeah, for me it's quite the opposite. I always had like super raw settings in the wheel, but over the years I always smoothed out more, the signal more, to a point now I almost get no graininess at all. But one thing I also changed since 2 weeks now is like I turned off all the other filters like damper, friction and stuff in the SimiCube software, so everything on 0. In the hopes that it make me fast at some point in the future, but I don't know. You love the grain. I really... Most of the time when I'm just driving on the tarmac and I feel like the grain of the rubber, I don't know. For me it's like, okay, I would never feel that in a car. I mean, to feel the changes of surface, like from different patches, like in Sebring, that's totally cool, yeah, and that I get it. But when it's just on a straightaway and then like the wheel is like so grainy, I don't know. Maybe I still have to acquire that taste, and then I will turn it back. But yeah, I'm definitely more alone with my settings than you, because a lot of people who make the SimiCube online settings you can download and select have very raw settings in terms of smoothing. Yeah, let's see. Maybe I'm also in luck, so I can also try it out. So, will the next race, which starts in 10 minutes, be rain or dry? I'm fine with both, actually. I hope I can survive the race, that's all. Have to turn on my fan a bit. It's getting hot. And next week there's going to be Silverstone in the GT Sprint Series. I haven't raced in Silverstone in a long time. I can remember I did a Porsche Cup race there. And a GTE race back then, when GTEs still were in IMSA, in iRacing. I didn't compete at the band, I don't have the track. I'm still shying away to buy it. But what I saw on the streams, it's actually not that bad, and it wasn't that super long layout, right? It was like a layout where your lap times were also sub 2 minutes. If I can remember that right. Maybe I will purchase it, but the one track I have to buy at some point, if it's in the next season schedule, is Portimao. Because Portimao is one of the free tracks in Race Room, and I really started to enjoy it. Portimao feels like a small bar to me, or something like that. Okay, let's sign up for the race and maybe do some training in the rain, and then the race is going to start already in 7 minutes. We have 105 signups, 19 Porsches, interesting, 90 McLarens. Is the Porsche the new meta here? Interesting. Also, a lot of McLarens, 18 Ferraris. Ferraris still going strong. And a lot less Mercs and Ford Mustangs that I thought. Even one Corvette is signed up, that's a good thing. The international layout is 1 minute 40. Let's check it out. Where can I see it? Tracks. Oh, this is my tracks. How do I get to the bend? I don't know actually. Or do I have to visit the shop? Ah, there we are. The bend. So there would be in total 35 corners. Ooh. Yeah, that's... Ah, and then let's see. International. Ah, okay. So many layouts. East to west, west plus. Sprint. Okay, so... most likely... This, ooh, the east layout looks like a complete separate track that's also like this long. Okay, the international is the most used one. Yeah, maybe something for the future. But Portimao is something that I definitely wanna purchase. From GT3 and the MotoGP layout. Okay, so there's not much difference there. Yeah, it's a free track in Race Room, and like tested all the cars there, because in Race Room you can test all of the cars every time for free, but just on the tracks you own. And yeah, there I really came to like Portimao. Uh, 138 people already. Also 3 Audis and 2 Lambos. And even 5 Acuras. The Acura is a car here at Road America I'm struggling so much. I think at my testing session on Monday I was like a full second slower than with every other car around this track, and this is very unusual. Normally I'm like within 2 or 3 tenths. I think I also would enjoy the Merc around here. But I think I remember with the Mercedes I had the problem of cooking the front tires at some point. Because we had Road America already in the IMSA, right? So this season, and I think I raced the Merc in the IMSA Road America race. How are the Road Atlanta races right now in IMSA? Because it's also a track like, would I want to race multi-class races there? I don't know. One of the worst GT3s on the last tire model, and they still are bad. I mean, depends what you think what is bad, but I raced the Corvette at Daytona, and it was actually totally cool to race, and I could keep up with the Acuras until the straightaways came, because the Acuras were so super fast on the straights, but anywhere else the Corvette felt fine. And to be honest, the Corvette was like a car that I really didn't like with the old tire model, so I never bought it. But I tried it out once in a while in demo drive, and with the new tire model it has totally transformed for me, the car. I don't know why. But then there's the Acura, and it's really the other way around. The Acura, I think the last season before they updated the new tire model, I raced the Acura for a whole season and it was a blast to drive. And now I really don't understand the car anymore, and I really don't like it anymore. Okay, let's sign up. 182 drivers. That's not bad. Yeah, I mean, slow is always like a term. I guess if I could build my own setups if I would be this efficient in setup building, I think you can like tune a car so you can keep up with the pace easily, but yeah, I don't have the knowledge, and I guess it would take quite some time, and then you're more setup building than driving. That's also a thing, like, do you want that? There's a buddy of mine who is like, he's also not super fast, but he's like 4.1k iRating, 4.2. He started building setups for our endurance races, and they were actually like super cool to drive. But the downside was like he spent like 4 days building setups and not like goofing around with me in iRacing. Okay. Now the fan is going. Okay, the server should open in a few seconds. Then I'll do my final race at Road America. Hopefully final. Or maybe I'm fit enough to do another one. I don't know. We will find out. Strength of field is 3.8k. Maybe this is top split. There's a 7k driver here, 5k driver, another 5k driver, yeah. And is it dry? It's mostly dry. Interesting, okay. Okay, I guess. But there will there be some rain? No. Mostly dry, so okay, we stick with the dry setup. I thought this would be another wet race. I'm a bit disappointed actually. I like to race in the wet since this week. Okay, oh, I also have to turn up Jim. Let's do that before the qualifying. Yeah, I really, since this week, I really started to learn to enjoy racing in the rain. But mostly dry is like basically dry with a few effects, right? So before this week I always shied away a bit from rain racing. But here it was actually really fun and I was not so far off the pace. Maybe that's also has to do with it. Okay. On the last race I lost it in the kink there, 2 corners ago. I hope this will not happen to me again. Okay, let's turn on Crew Chief for his inspiring words. Come on, Pete, you can do better than that. Okay, then check if the qualifying setup is in. Here we go, and then let's try to qualify. Car number 15. Here we go.
The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Okay, Pete, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Whew. I'll try my best to focus. Hi Monster! Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back. Another one? Yeah, I finished work today and I thought, I feel the urge to get in the rig again, and then if I'm getting in the rig I also can stream right away, so I started the stream. And yeah, Water Nation rated the channel, that's why a lot of his guys and girls are here still, so thanks for that. And yeah, you came to the perfect right time, Monster. Right into qualifying for this Road America race, but I think it will be my last. Tomorrow I will check out Le Mans Ultimate again. Also already had a long talk with CEO about cars. Was also really enjoying that. Some nerding out. About the government, the damn government. Because they want to cut down on combustion engines. That's why we can't have nice things anymore. Damn right.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay,
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
first flying lap. Political Pete. No! Oh no! Okay, first lap is done. Okay, now I really have to focus. Oh no. At least the tires are warm now. Please don't let me start from last place.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Now let's see. This corner is very crucial for a good exit here, because there's such a long full throttle section here.
The leader has just done a 201.91.
201. That's fast. Okay, here we go. One shot. Let's hope for the best.
One more lap.
Ooh, and the track is super cool actually. Let's see. I lost again. On time.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Quite a bit risky. I lost already so much time in the beginning. There we go. Hopefully this goes full. It went fine.
The leader's just done a 201.66.
Okay. 2/10 off, yeah, that's okay. I can live with that. 2 minutes 2.7.
P11. That puts
P11.
you 1.1.
Ah, that's okay.
Ticket flag.
Let's see. My best was a 202.48. Let's see where this would have brought me. Let's check. Ooh, that would have been quite... This would have been P7 or P8. Ah. Now I'm starting P13. Yeah. That's the thing. Okay, let's switch to the race setup. Here we go. And then wait for the race start.
That's the end of the session. P13.
Oh, starting P13. Yeah, I messed up my lap a bit. Would have been P10, P8, 9. But all good. Who do we have here? A lot of familiar names? Not really. Hey, let's go to the grid. Let's check the setup one more. Race setup. Dry. Yeah. Here we go. Let's turn up the
One to
TC.
go. Next time by, line up on the right side. The estimated strength of field is 3,836. Closed. Pit road is closed. Tight field today. Look for opportunities. Half the field is on the grid.
60 seconds.
Okay, I guess the weather is staying like this. Will not get any wetter anymore. Okay, a lot of Mercs here. I see also a Ford Mustang out front. Oh, there's even a BMW. Interesting.
30 seconds.
5 cars left to grid.
And the McLaren.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Car number 15. Cold tyres all round.
Thank you, CEO. I guess I need the luck when I'm starting the middle of the pack.
Rolling start. Get ready. Follow
Hi,
car
Schatten
number
K.
20.
Best car for this track. Some might say it's the Ford Mustang. Some might say it's the McLaren. Some might say it's the Mercedes. And for me, the Ferrari is the best car around here. Yeah, thank you, Monster. This will be my credo for the race.
Kilometers per hour.
Catch 20 car.
Here's where the real workout happens. Warming up. Yeah, let's see. I hope I can survive this. That was a bit hectic in the first few laps.
Catch 20 car.
Oh, my arms get weak already. Okay, someone already bumped into someone because there's already sorry in the iRacing chat. I really don't get my tires up to temperature. Normally I already have like 50 degrees here. What I'm doing differently today. Ah, now the front left is going up to 50.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
Okay, I think that will do. Hopefully I survived the first few laps, then warming also was not unnecessary.
Catch up to car number 20.
20, car.
Hi Rosa, welcome back. I decided to do one more race here. I hope you had a nice day as well so far. I hope now we can have a nice evening with an exciting race. We will find out.
The pace car
Okay,
is
Pete,
in.
get ready.
Oh, you're still at work.
Green,
Go,
green,
nail
green.
it.
I missed out on the start a bit, but thankfully I'm on the inside. That's good.
Car
On your left.
Of course, he's trying it on the
Still
outside.
right.
Why not? Why
Clear
not?
car ahead. You got
Clear
a slow
left.
car on the right. Clear on the
Ooh.
left. Go left. There's an incident ahead. The next car's the leader. Left
Car
side.
left.
The leader's gone off. Stay
Still
on the
there.
right.
Oh my god, what
Clear
is this?
Clear on the left.
The next car is Share, car number 20.
What is
Their
this
rating
again?
Is
Oh.
3.2.
Car
Right
right.
side. Clear right.
Clear. Right
Car
side.
right. Clear right.
Clear. Right
On your
side.
right.
Keep
Still
to the
there.
left.
Right side's clear.
Clear on the right. Right
On
side.
your right.
Keep to the
Still
left.
there. Car right.
Still there.
Ah, I already thought that he
Right side's
wanted to
Clear.
stick his nose here. Oh! Crash behind us. Oh,
There's an
not
incident behind.
one single race finished. Oh no. Wreckfest. Okay. Have to lift here a bit. Okay. Oh, these Mustangs are fighting pretty hard already. Guys, it's the first lap.
Okay, Pete. The next car is Bertolo, car number 12, and their rating is 4.4.
Yeah, people are so aggressive. Everybody wants to win the race in turn 1. We all know you win the races there and not when the finish. When the... I have to... Sorry, I have to focus up.
There's an incident behind.
Okay, something again happened. They're actually not that fast.
There's an incident behind.
Oh my god. We're losing a bit of time here. But I don't want to be too aggressive because the green goblin in front of me is pretty aggressive. Cars behind are coming. Ooh, one went off to the grass. Or was a Merc. Okay, now the tires are warm enough to take it full. The kink. Oh, they're battling. That is all costs too much time.
The guy in front is Mentas, car number 9, and their rating is 4.7. The leader has just done a 202.8 car
Now
left.
on your left. Still
Hold your
there,
line.
hold your line.
Ah, he maybe has a broken bumper or
Hold your
something.
line.
Still there.
Still there. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Well done, Pete.
Yeah,
Nice
his bumper is
play.
broke. Interesting. A Merc without the front bumper. Where did I have seen this before? Okay, now the Green Goblin is also...
Left
Car
side.
left.
Stay on
Still
the right.
there. He's still there.
Still there.
Hold your line.
Oh, come on.
Clear left.
Clear on the
V12.
What was that maneuver?
There's an
Watch those
incident
lines.
behind.
He just thought he can lean on me. But I will get you, Mr. Mustang. Be assured.
The guy in front is Bertolo, car number 12.
Bertolo.
Their rating is 4.4.
I will get you, Bertolo. Yeah, it's always the Mercs who lose the bumpers. Does Bertolo have damage or what is with him? And now he got a good exit here. Maybe it took him a bit longer to warm up the tires.
New fastest lap for Hong,
The car in
202.61.
P2 just set the fastest lap. 2.608. New
What?
fastest
All
lap.
this
Alright,
trouble
Pete,
and I
fuel
only
window
moved up
opens
one
on
place?
lap 7. It'll close on lap 13.
Interesting. Yeah, now it's fine again. I think he found his pace now. Should I also do this like super wonky move to go on the inside here? Like the one guy did on me? No. I'm a fair driver. Come on, the guys behind the catching.
Stick with him, keep him under pressure.
He really cannot hang on to the guy in front. Interesting. But here in this last section he is pretty fast.
The leader has just done a
Or he
202.52.
makes no mistakes at least.
Car in P1, just set the fastest lap.
That's a new fastest lap for Mello, 202.2.
3.0.
Fastest lap for Dave,
Now he got a good exit.
202.11.
Okay, but when he gets up to speed, that's fine for me, then I'll hang on to him. And now we're getting faster. Now he also found his speed.
Alright Pete, keep piling on the pressure, he'll make a mistake.
Now the tires are warm. Now we have a small gap to the car behind, that's good. Now I also got a good exit, but he really picking up the pace now.
The car in P2, just set the fastest lap. 2.392.
2.26.
Lap of the session.
9.
That's your quickest so far.
Oh, screw up a bit. Much tires here. There we go. Only one place gained for all the trouble. Yeah, that's GT3 racing. Here he loses quite a bit of time. 2/10.
Slow car ahead. Go
There's an
left.
incident
There's an
in turn
incident
7. I
ahead.
think it might be
Ooh.
Sher.
Car behind has gone off.
Okay Pete, we've gone out of track limits, keep it between the lines.
I'm shaking.
There's an incident in turn 8. Looks like it's Bertolo.
Bertolo.
The car in front of us is now Mattis, car number 3, B license, and their rating is 5.3.
Oh my god. My heart is pounding. I already had a wreck here this week, so I knew it right from the get-go to go way off. Okay. Now let's try to get the next Ford in front of me. Here we go. Maybe I bring the brake bias a bit to the back.
The car in P2,
Where are we
just set the
actually?
fastest lap.
Gap to P11,
2.242.
behind is now
You're in the top
1.8,
10.
P10.
Okay. Let's try to catch this Ford Mustang.
The gap to P9 in front is now 1.8 seconds.
He has some draft from the cars in front. I don't. At least I can drive the hairpin a bit faster now. Oh, it's not really a hairpin, just a small corner or a slow corner. Come on, Mr. Ferrari. We can do it. The gap behind gets a bit wider, but also in front I cannot
Okay, Pete.
close in on these guys.
Left.
Okay, maybe I have to bring the brake pads even more to the back.
The car behind you is pitting. The car in P6 just set the fastest lap. 2.207.
Okay, now it feels better.
So Mattis ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1 seconds.
2 minute 2.6. Maybe he's too fast for me, but he also has the draft. Let's see.
Pit window is open.
Let's wait for a mistake. He's just following along with the McLaren. Please, I also want some draft. A little bit. Then I'm already happy.
Plenty of space on the exit. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P23.
I don't want to pit now, Jim. Oh! McLaren made a mistake. Just a small one, but Mustang is a bit closer now. .9 seconds. The gap to the cars behind is 5.1.
Gap to Mattis ahead is now 1.9.
I really don't... I should turn down the traction control at least one click. Had it on 6. Ah, 1.6. 6 seconds. I can make up ground slowly. Also the guy in front makes no mistake so far.
to Mattis. Ahead is now 1.9
Okay, I think I will
seconds.
do slight undercut again. Let's see. Because the Mustangs are not that fuel efficient, I guess. But I also don't know if it matters at all at this track. .8 seconds.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 2.194. The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 2.144.
Okay, Pete, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. Incident in turn 1. It looks like share. Yellow flag, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I guess it was just an off track. Okay, there's a lapped car. Hopefully he will let me pass. Can do 4 more laps.
Right, the guy ahead of us is 2 laps behind.
Okay. What is he doing? Oh, thanks.
That's 20 minutes to go.
.2 seconds.
You're reeling Mattis in. The gap
Maybe I
is
can close in.
1.2.
A little bit more. Would be already happy if I had some draft here. Still only 1.2 seconds.
Just set your fastest lap.
Oh god, I'm starting to sweat again.
Should be about 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Three more laps. It's getting warm. 1.1 seconds, come on. My god, I need my headband.
10th position.
.9. Maybe it's possible now. McLaren gets hunted from the Ford. .6 laps. When are they going to pit?
201.78.
No one. They also don't want to pit, but I have to.
The gap to P9.
I can do
Ahead
2
is
more.
now 1.0.
Lap of the session.
2 laps of fuel remaining. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
I can do 2 more. I messed up this exit. Great pit. Finally some draft and then I mess up the exit.
Keep it nice and tidy.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Go left.
There's an incident in
Oh, that was
I think it might be Cousins.
that was not a fine move. I saw you what you did there. I saw you. Mr. Mustang. He just killed the McLaren. Okay. So, how much longer can I stay out? Can do one more lap, I guess. Yes, I'm coming for you, Mr. Mustang.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 1.991.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Okay.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Okay, Pete, we expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 17. A few seconds behind Michael
Pit box
Cousins.
in.
Behind is pitting. 15 minutes left. Box in 5,
5,
4, 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Box
Right
now.
here.
Okay, 28 liters. I hope it's enough.
Front left, 89.
Okay, all good.
Left
Thank
rear,
you, Master,
93.
for passing by. Have a nice evening. Maybe we'll catch each other
Move
tomorrow.
it, move it.
No.
Car
Your
on
exit
your
is
left.
clear. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, he's super aggressive. Ah. Let's see. Serious sloth. Bye. Have a nice evening, Monster. Thank you for the chat again.
The track temp, car
Right
right.
side.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Nice one, mate.
Why is he blinking? We're way too aggressive, dude. You killed the Acura. Okay, now focus up.
Hong, car number 1 is now leading.
The
I
leader's
hope I can
pitting
stay in
now.
front.
The leader's pitting
The
now.
leader, Hong, is pitting.
Yeah, 5.2k Eagle.
Okay, Pete, the next car is Dave. Car number 24, B license.
Oh,
and
let's
their
try to
rating
get away.
is 3.0.
Before he
Manny
kills
is
me
entering
away
the pits.
again.
He's in P6. Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
The car in front is pitting.
.3. Please let me get away from him. Don't want to deal with this dude.
You're in the top 10.
P9.
Ah, messed up the exit.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Yeah,
Alright,
I
Pete,
know,
don't
Jeff.
let this guy distract you.
But he messed it up even more. Oh, let me get away. Slightly.
The next car is
No more mistakes, Pete.
23 B license, and their rating is 3.1.
0.8. Bit more to get him out of the draft. That would be so nice. Oh, that was a good corner. 0.9. How much? How many more laps?
P8.
4 laps. Yeah, that's the exits I need.
Okay, Pete. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Boy, I'm sweating. 1.4 seconds, he's out of the draft. So now focus up. Stay ahead of him. Ooh. Stay on track.
The gap to B9 behind is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds.
The Ferrari is already a bit loose, to be honest. Hope I can make it to the end without a shunt. .7. Am I closing into the car in front even? But I only have 3 more laps to go.
You're 10th off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I'm giving everything, Jim. Oh yeah, I was 3/10 faster the last lap compared to P7. Okay. Watch out with the throttle here. Don't get this oopsie moment.
Got about 5 laps
Ah,
of
this
fuel
was a bad
left.
exit out here. Maybe the Ford behind got damage, but why did he defend then so strongly? Oh, come on, that was messed up. Okay, focus up, Pete. Brake bias more to the rear even.
The gap behind is now 2.5 seconds.
Come on. That was almost an off track.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
I messed up the third section in the last lap. But I also don't want to lose the car. Already feels a bit sketchy. Don't want to mess that up. Yeah, my front tires.
All right,
gone.
Pete, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Really have to watch out more for the exit here. Don't think I can attack anymore. Whew, that was almost an off track. But also the Merc made a mistake, apparently. He lost a bit of time. Yeah, 6/10. I have to watch out a bit on my front left tire. I think I overheated it a bit on this right-hander out of the into the back straight. Boy, I'm sweating.
The gap to Lattice behind is now.
Don't overdo it here,
3.0
Pete.
seconds.
Don't. Almost overdid it. Almost overdid it here. It's already a bit sketchy, the Ferrari.
The leader just did a 2.129.
Actually, Ford is closing in a bit. Okay, I can do 2 more laps.
That last lap was a
Try
2:03,
to
1:06.
hold up the focus.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Boy, I'm sweating. Also, the Ford Mustang has given up, apparently. 3.7 seconds now behind.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Just want to keep up my concentration. That's why I'm not slowing down too much. I'm closing into the Merc, but it will be too late.
White flag this
It
time.
still has 3 seconds. Still has 3 seconds of a gap, so that's
One more
fine.
lap to go. That lap was a 2:02.83. Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
Maybe he's also not giving 100% anymore.
P8.
Ah, is P6 driving in front there? 6 seconds ahead. Not bad.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, I don't wanna risk it anymore. Last lap anyway.
The gap in front is now 2.8
There we go.
seconds.
Whew. Okay. P8 in the end. Moved 5 places up, not bad. I'm happy with that.
8th place.
Got
And there's the
4
finish.
incident
Good
points,
result,
that's
mate.
also
It's
fine.
over. Great
Was a
job.
tense
You did
race.
really well.
The Ford Mustang was a strong opponent. Unfortunately, he killed the McLaren there. Okay, let's check the replay. Oh, thank you for this up. Julian,
GT3 just subscribed.
thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, see you. Thanks again, Jule the Droid, for the sub. Really helps me out as a small channel. Thanks a lot. I'm glad that you're here. I hope you saw most of the race. It was tense. Let's check the replay. Now I'm so sweaty. A lot of Mercedes were
That's
out
the
in
end of the
front.
session.
Okay, let's check the start. And focus on crashes, of course. Let's get into the far chase. Here we go. Did that already? Ooh. Yeah, there he lost his front bumper. The old problem. Oh, and this Mustang went overboard right away in the first corner. There he is again. Okay, what's next? There we are. What happened here? Ah, these guys were behind me. The Acura stuck up his nose. Thankfully the Merc could recover. But that's always a thing. Why do you do that in the first lap of a race? Oh, and the Mustang kills the Merc. Oh, and he went a bit on the grass. No, it was him. The Mustang just hunted him and then he went off. People are so aggressive in these races. It's crazy. Yeah, totally, Julian. It's so hot. I normally... Ah, there it is. I forgot to put it on during the race, but normally I'm racing right now with a headband, so my sweat doesn't drop into my eyes too much. Yeah, it's already Thursday, so people are getting aggressive. Everybody thinks he's fast already at the track. Are you still sim racing, Julian, or do you have your wheel got away? Oh, he wants to try it on the outside, the Merc. I just want to check in on where the Ford Mustang killed the Acura. So only off tracks. Oh, he got shoved out of the way. But the Merc lost it by its own. Ah, okay, you stuck at PoE again. Yeah, I can understand that. But still PoE 1, right? Not PoE 2. Because all of the other buddies around, they really don't enjoy PoE 2 so far, so... so you're also sticking with... I hope they will improve it in the future. So PoE 2 is also more enjoyable. Okay, but then the race went pretty... Everything got sorted out. Let's... Ah, there it is. We have to wait for that. So the Mustang, yeah. No, it wasn't here even. Oh, what happened to him? Ah, okay. So, oh, there it was. There he got shoved out of the way. Oh, yeah. I mean, why did he do that? He's not here anymore, of course. Oh. But Mattis, that was not the fine English art, and then he blinked at me like, because I overtook him. I mean, look at this dive bomb. He just killed the McLaren. And then a few laps after, where was it? I think after the pit stop. There we went into the pits. There we go, side by side pit exit. But I went onto the brakes. I lifted a bit for him. I don't want it to escalate here on the exit. Would not look good. Okay, and then I think I followed him around for... No. Yeah, I did the same dive bound, but he totally missed his corner. He was like way too late. But then he left the door open for me at least, so that's good. Just sad for the McLaren. So let's check the results. Oh, I got 0.08 safety rating. So, oh, that's okay. And 51 iRating. I'm happy with that. Strength of field wasn't too high, but people were fast. That's for sure. That was I mean, I had not so many overtakes, except the one... Oh, I missed in the replay the one corner where both Mustangs went off and I went onto the grass. Yeah, that's okay. P8 in the end, yeah, that's okay. I think I was a bit faster than P7, but I was too late. He kept his place, that's good. Okay. And let's see who we're going to rate today. Is someone online? Oh, Matt Malone is back from his vacation. Let's rate Rift Blondie. She's doing some Formula racing. Let's rate her. So thank you again, Water Nation, for the raid. Really appreciate that, and thank you, Julian, for the sub, and thank you to all the others who followed. And if you were watching on YouTube, please hit the like button under the video, it helps out a lot. Thank you all for watching, and thanks for the nice chat. And I hope I can do more evening streams in the future. Tomorrow I will be back. Thank you, Julian. Tomorrow I will be back with some Le Mans Ultimate around lunchtime, I guess. So have a good time and see you. Bye bye, and thanks for watching.